Hey, what's up guys? This is Anthony from Anthony's Customs, and for this review we are looking at the CreatuReplica Horror Hound, which I guess is a zombie werewolf. I'm not sure, but that's what it looks like to me. It's basically the same figure as the Rougarou, so there's not a whole lot to talk about other than the paint and the minor sculpting changes, so let's get him off the stand and take a closer look. Alright, as I mentioned, this guy is mostly the same as the other figure. He's going to stand roughly, depending on how you have him straightened out, about 9 inches tall, which makes him just about 23 centimeters. I like his paint job better. He's a little more uniform. The furry parts are dark, the skin parts are light, and it looks pretty good. The paintwork for all the stitches and guts and everything is pretty clean. I like it. It looks good. The stitches are, I guess they're staples actually because they're metallic. And then the blood and everything's kind of glossy, so that looks really good. The paintwork for the face with the kind of zombie dead eyes looks really good, and the mouth looks really good. Unfortunately, this guy does not have movable ears or jaw, so he's a little more static, but the rest of the figure has all of the same articulation. Double ball peg for the head, so it'll move around. Ball hinge for the shoulder, bicep swivel, single jointed elbow, wrist swivel and hinge. Torso is still just a couple of swivels, the hips are the same, the thigh is the same, the knee and everything else is the same. So it's a cool figure. Aesthetically it's better, it's more well executed, but having the non-hinged jaw is kind of a problem. Not a problem, but it would have been way cooler if it had it. So it's a good figure. I like this one. I like both of the werewolf type ones a lot. So I recommend them. I don't recommend the other two quite as much, but these guys are really cool. As far as his base goes, he gets a little tombstone thing right here. Turns out all three of the figures that aren't the Yeti have the same base with a different paint job. And I think this one goes with the Horror Hound. The bluer, stony looking one goes with the Horror Hound. And I should have given this base to the Rougarou, the greener and brown one, because it kind of matches the paint job on the skeleton a little bit. However, I feel like they didn't originally plan for that to be the case, because this and this both have pegs that don't fit properly into this base. I feel like these were originally only for the Sasquatch, but either way, they all have the same base. It all works well enough. There are pegs in it. This fits well enough, and it's a nice little tombstone. So he's a cool looking figure. I like this one. I like this one and the Rougarou a lot. I really wish this guy had the opening jaw, because that would be really cool with those big fangs and stuff. But it's a cool figure. I'm not sure if I suggest it at the price point, but it's still a cool figure. So if you like it, I'd say go ahead and get it. It definitely has enough plastic there. It's technically worth it, but the limited and poorly executed articulation does take a little bit away from it. So you're going to have to make that call for yourself. I don't know. I kind of like it. I kind of don't. At the same time. There you go, guys. Thanks for watching. Make sure you subscribe to the channel so you can see my upcoming figure reviews, custom figures, and other good stuff. And in the meantime, keep collecting.